Sorry we're late. Let me turn down my delay here. A little bit lighter on the effect. Also, let me bring up chat. Excellent. So we should be going out to Facebook, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Although I've never really used Twitch, so I'm going to bring up their chat window. I didn't really go out and promote this, so this is just me practicing, getting ready for additional streaming. We're going to do a few songs, maybe did a little test stream earlier today and did a James McMurtry tune. I think I'm going to do another one. If you do get a chance to log in, and you can take a second, if you can chat and let me know if the audio is coming through. I think it is, based on what I'm seeing on the screen. All right. I want to grab my capo here too. So I didn't really have a strong plan as to which songs I do, but I'm going to start with a song called Lonely Mile Man. I said I was going to talk a little bit about songwriting, and really last year I wrote very few songs, although I wrote a song that I won't be doing tonight, but Deb has been asking me to get ready so I can play it, and I just don't feel I know the song well enough to play it comfortably. So we'll go back to some older stuff. Written a couple songs this year, one that I really like. I'm thinking I might do it. It's going to require that I go to an open tuning, but could be fun. And that we're currently recording, so, or working on a recording of, I should say. I'm going to pull my Restream window over here. There we go. So we're going to start with Lonely Mile Man. I wrote this song, really I've been writing songs since I was about 13, 14, and I had written maybe 1-2 songs a year. Maybe I went a whole year without writing a song, and then in 2006 or so I started writing a lot more. And around that time, maybe 2006, entering 2007, I was playing a open mic at a place in Phoenix called Inza Coffee. A guy named Scott put it on, and he ran a acoustic showcase. He asked me to come play it, and the first time I ever played his acoustic showcase, there was a guy there, Jim Pipkin, who you can find on Facebook, great songwriter, and he played before me, which is always super intimidating. So this is the first time that I was playing anything like, you know, more than just 2 songs or something, an open mic. And Jim played this song, you know, number of songs, but he had a song called Tommy Knockers. I recommend you check it out. And I was just floored. So when I got up there, I was like, Scott, don't ever make me follow that guy. But on the way home, Jim writes these really great kind of mythical story songs. And I wanted to write something like that. So I wrote this song called Lonely Mile Man. Blacktops worn down, many travelers' souls leads them to the border, always one more hill to go. Like a modern day Messiah, I'll lead them through this land, never to the waters. I'm the lonely mile man, lonely mile man. It's a lonely highway that a few of us must share. If you've been broken hearted, you can join us there. faces shielded from the desert wind. Thumbs stuck out, we try again, hoping for that sweet and dangerous ride. On an empty stretch of blacktops, worn down, many travelers' soul leads them to the border, always one more hill to go. Like a modern day Messiah, I lead them through this land, never to the waters. I'm the lonely mile man, lonely mile man. Side by side and face to face, we face the night alone. Drink by drink and tear by tear, we shuffle and we roam. We all get here in our own way, but every story is just the same. Just past the love and through the pain. On an empty stretch of blacktops, worn down, many travelers' souls leads them to the border, always one more hill to go. Like a modern day Messiah, I lead them through this land, never to the waters. I'm the lonely mile man, lonely mile man. Their hearts are tangled, torn and tossed, but their souls are resolute. Yeah, some on the losing side of faithlessness, some who've tasted that forbidden fruit. Yeah, 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 yeah. Empty stretch of blacktops, worn down, many travelers' souls lead them to the border, always one more hill to go. Like a modern day Messiah, I lead them through this land, never to the waters. I'm the lonely mile man, lonely mile man, lonely mile man, lonely mile man. That's Lonely Mile Man, probably 2006 that I wrote that. And always been one that I've really liked. Certainly something that we need to record one day, but kind of figure when I play it acoustically with that just driving E minor, it's got a Johnny Cash kind of vibe to it. When I play it with a band, it takes a much different feel. So I say I've written a couple songs this year. I might bring out one of them later. I might not. We'll see. But I did make a promise that I was going to write at least one song a month, and I haven't stuck to it. So I have a song going that I really like. And really, if I sit down and focus on it, but between work and been out of town, we've had things going on, I just haven't dedicated the time that I need to it. I should probably grab my phone and make sure it turns off, otherwise it's going to ring while I'm playing. So I'm going to do that, since I just heard it chime. Pardon me. So we're going to take that and turn the sound off. Probably a wise move before we start. I also kicked my dog out of the room because I was super frustrated before we started. The webcam was not turning on, and that was getting a little bit trying. So I'm going to do a song I did earlier today in the live stream. It's one that I'm working on recording right now, and have some mixing work to do on it. But this is a song I wrote back in, early 90s, I would guess, 91, 92. It's called Can't Let Her Go. At times she's all that I can see. Can't let her go, every breath that I can breathe. Can't let her go, it's more than my love she holds. Can't let her go, 'cause when she smiles she steals my soul. Sometimes I feel she's cast a spell, 'cause it is so complete. Can't let her go. I watch her across a crowded room. Can't let her go. Well, we should go back to the second verse. And when I watch her fast asleep, can't let her go. And when the darkness is complete, can't let her go. My every step, can't let her go. But that's a specter I'll accept. Sometimes I feel she's cast a spell, 'cause it is so complete. Can't let her go. Can't let her go. Come on. I watch her cross a crowded room. Can't let her go, and she don't know I'm watching her. Can't let her go, if she knew my thoughts embrace. Can't let her go, would she blush or slap my face? Sometimes I feel she's cast a spell, 'cause it is so complete. Can't let her go. Can't let her go. I can't let her go. I can't, no I can't let her go. That's Can't Let Her Go. Now, I mentioned that I did a James McMurtry song earlier today. I did Level Land. I haven't played this song that I'm going to do in a long time, but I started getting reacquainted with it yesterday, day before maybe. And it's actually a song I saw Sean Mullins. Actually, it's probably what introduced me to James McMurtry, which is a sad indictment of who I was listening to or not listening to. But I saw Sean Mullins do the song, and he mentioned James McMurtry, and then I proceeded to go out there and just fall in love with that guy's songwriting. James McMurtry is the son of Larry McMurtry, if you're unfamiliar. So, in terms of endearment and number of novels about Texas. There's a song called Where's Johnny? Young Johnny, he really had a way. He did his homework on the school bus, and he always got an A. And the girls liked Johnny more than anyone, except maybe Elton John. Later on in high school, he couldn't keep his red suspenders on. Oh, where's Johnny? Has he gone away? Oh, where's Johnny? Will he be back someday? He had a room for the trophies, for the track meets and the tennis games he'd win. He was a full-blown whiz kid, you know he's bound to be a Renaissance man. Then he went off up to college, got his head stuck in a different state of mind. When I asked him, was it alcohol? He told him it was nothing of the kind. Just like Mom. Oh, where's Johnny? Has he gone away? Oh, where's Johnny? Will he be back someday? Well, Johnny's alright. He just turned out his lights. They'd have paid him no mind had he not been so damn bright. He opened up his eyes, snapped out of the groove, saw both sides of everything and found he could not move. Now Johnny moved back home, now he reads a lot of poetry and plays. He'll sit out in the backyard, not say a word to anyone for days. And his folks, they gave up, they no longer even bother getting through. He's 30-odd years old, I reckon they figure there's just so much you can do. Mother keeps his pictures in the scrapbook in the drawer with her pearls. She polishes the trophies that he won back when they thought he'd saved the world. Back when the girls liked Johnny more than anyone, said maybe Elton John. She wonders where's the little boy with the braces and the red suspenders gone. Just like Mom. Just like Mom. So you're going to attribute that to the genius of James McMurtry. And that's a James McMurtry song, so if you get a chance to check him out, it's called Where's Johnny? Hey Kip, how you doing? Good to see you tune in. Hopefully the audio's good. I think it's probably pretty good. James McMurtry. Let's see, we're capered up on here in 5. Maybe I can do the Mexico song that I played this song, and it was the first song where I said, "Oh, this is like having a hit or something." I was playing in Arizona. I wrote it when I was there in Arizona and playing at a place called Cave Creek Coffee Company. Really cool. It's closed now, but it was a really cool open mic and cool place to play because you can get hired to play the wine bar. There's a whole scene there, and so I wrote this song when I was there. I kind of wrote this song as a thematic song. I said, any songwriter worth his weight in gold has written a song about Mexico, and I need to have a Mexico song. So I wrote down all this cliched stuff and somehow came up with a song that doesn't feel cliched really at all. Just has kind of a nice vibe to it. And I was living about 25 miles away. I'd moved. Our house was destroyed in the flood in 2007, so I moved up about 20, 25 minutes away from Cave Creek Coffee Company. And where I lived was like this master plan community with a gym and everything. And I was walking through the gym one day, and this couple are walking the opposite direction, and they go, "Hey, are you the guy that has that Mexico song?" And I was like, yeah, I do have the Mexico song. And his wife goes, "Oh, that's my favorite song. Yeah, we go to Cave Creek Coffee Company a lot, and yeah, we really like that song." So I was like, wow, I was, recognized for a song in some other location, so that was pretty cool. So this is a song called South of Mexico. Johnny and Patricia, they're good friends of mine. They called me up, said, "Boy, it must be time. Gonna take you out, see you on your feet again." They don't know I've got a different plan, and that's the problem with this little town. Everybody knows when you are up or down. Need a change of venue, change of scenery. Language barrier might be just the thing. I'm smuggling my heart south of Mexico. Little border town where I can just lay low. And I hear they treat heartache with tequila and loneliness by dancing with those pretty senoritas. A dark cantina with no one I know. Soft as a wind to warm my soul. I'm smuggling my heart south to Mexico. Mariachis play a sad love song. Don't understand a word, still I'll sing along. Between the locals and expatriates, I find a place to put my love to rest. Smuggling my heart south of Mexico. Little border town where I can just lay low. And I hear they treat heartache with tequila and loneliness by dancing with those pretty senoritas. Dark cantina with no one I know. Soft there's a wind to warm my soul. I'm smuggling my heart south of Mexico. Qué bonita que eres bailar. We're the last two sitting in this lonely bar. Between the locals and expatriates, I find a place to put my love to rest. I'm smuggling my heart south of Mexico. This little border town, it lets me just lay low. And I'm treating my heartache with tequila and my loneliness by dancing with this pretty senorita. Dark cantina with no one I know. Her soft brown skin, it warms my soul. I'm smuggling my heart south to Mexico. South of Mexico. South of Mexico. Probably written in like 2007 or so. And yeah, Kip, semi-famous. That's kind of the feel of that. Look, I wrote a couple books for Pearson, published by a major publisher, and that led to me speaking at colleges. Kind of my book, even though it wasn't a textbook, I used in colleges all over. And I always say that I had this kind of my brief moment of fame. I was getting ready to fly to New Orleans for a conference I was speaking at, and the pilot of the jet actually sat down, and I and somebody else got in a conversation. He was asking what we were doing, what we were doing. He knew we were on his flight and where we were going. I told him I was speaking at this event. I'd written a book, and he was super impressed that I'd written a book. So we talked about it, and he got on the plane. And when I boarded the plane, I had signed a copy of my book to him, even though he's a pilot. He didn't need a book about careers in technology, but I gave it to him, or gave it to the attendant as I got on the plane. And so then we're sitting there, and they're doing the whole, we're taking off, and the pilot comes on usually and says, "I'm your pilot, and we'll be traveling at 35,000 feet," and all that stuff. And he comes on, he starts going through that, and he goes, "But you don't want to listen to me." He goes, "We have an author on board." I turned to the people next to me, I think he's talking about me. And he said something about it and how I gave him a book, this over the loudspeaker. And then as the attendant was coming down, they're giving drinks. I'm like, "I'll have a cranberry juice or whatever." And she goes, "Oh, well, if you want any alcoholic beverages, everything is on the pilot." And I go, "Really?" And she goes, "Yeah, anything." I go, "What about my friends?" I hadn't met these people. And she says, "Yeah, for them too, the whole row." So in any case, we got to have wine and some other things, which was kind of fun. So I was always like, that was my moment of fame. All right, we're going to finish up with one more, I think. This one I haven't played out a whole lot. It's one of the ones on my list to record very soon. This is called "She's a Lady." Can't define just how I feel, but living with emotion is so unreal. I walk these busy streets alone. My only friends are hopes and dreams I can't let go. Her presence crosses my lonely path. Perfume scent and I can't hold back. The lady, she moves me, sends a shock right through me, then fades into the moonbeams at night. First she crept into my daydreams. Now I must admit she's all I see, and I know you know what I mean tonight. Oh, she's a lady, all right. The morning sun, it hurts my eyes. I've been thinking all night, so it's no surprise. The desire she fuels inside of me are the chains to this prison I can't break free. Her smile, it haunts my emptiness. Her vision puts me to the test. The lady, she moves me, sends a shock right through me, and fades into the moonbeams at night. Oh, first she crept into my daydreams. Now I must admit she's all I see, and I know you know what I mean tonight. Oh, she's a lady, all right. smile, it haunts my emptiness. Her vision puts me to the test. The lady, she moves me, sends a shock right through me, then fades into the moonbeams at night. First she crept into my daydreams. Now I must admit she's all I see, and I know you know what I mean tonight. Oh, she's a lady, alright. The lady, she moves me, sends a shock right through me, then fades into the moonbeams at night. Yeah, yeah, yeah. First she crept into my daydreams. Now I must admit she's all I see, and I know you know what I mean tonight. Oh, she's a lady, alright. Yeah, she's a lady, alright. Whoa, she's a lady, alright. That she's a lady, and I think that's about it for tonight. But we're gonna be doing more of these. I'm gonna try and do a couple times a week. It forces me to kind of maintain my chops, and then we're gonna do a couple things where we're gonna be mixing music as well. Hopefully in the next week or so, I've got to test the setup. Like I say, I had a little snafu today. I'm not sure why the webcam was not turning on properly, but we finally got it worked out. The lesson for me is make sure I'm prepped ahead of time. But if you liked it, my website's on the video. Let's see, how would I point to it? There, it's right here. You can go check out what I do, get on my newsletter, which is really over at Substack, but there's a link up in the header of my website. Would love it if you did that. And yeah, hopefully you get on the list and stay notified when I go live on YouTube or wherever you got me. I'd appreciate that very much. Have a good evening. Oh, thank you. Yep. I appreciate that. Song I really like.